2,600 hours. Responded with troops of NIA and valuable resources.
Gross misallocation of value.
Cat, you read her file?
Only the part.
Take out 2 freighters from dry dock. Important.
Hi to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad. Wolf stuff stays behind. Clear? No. We're looking at a down relay outpost, 50 click.
Commander, we just lost our signal with HQ. Can't say what's jamming us.
You heard her, dead zone. Let's stay focused. Watch it out. Mobile team, spread out. Watch the approach.
Why are we not?
There's a lot of blood on the ground.
We don't need to telegraph a presence. Noble 6, move into the house.
They're not rebels, they're farmers. Look at them last night. He heard screams.
Signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Cop timing.
Double time.
Damn.
Fill me in, Command. June, you see anything? Negative. To the west, we're about to be flanked.
Huh? Damn it, Covenant!
Spartans. Assist.
Oh, got some new ones, huh? That's what they do. Noble, moving to assist.
Stand
Cheer up, big man. This whole valley just turned into a...
Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east. Copy that, Jim.
Oh, stay back, please.
Get to work, Noble.
I guess it's not count. Under fire.
I've got visual.
Covenant is on reach. The troopers? Let's move. Suspect, but don't we have more important things to do than round up? Noble leader, I'm seeing possible friendly force act.
Repeat, Mayday, Mayday, 3 Charlie 6, we're in position.
We need to find those troopers now. Coming! Noble 3, you...
And we're gonna do heroic and finally legendary, and then we'll get kind of repetitive towards the end. A really big game I could stream, and we're gonna do the same thing. More hostiles.
Said yes to this.
Got a raid on the lower platform.
What about you and Cat? Jude's on his way with a...
First stage engine burn nominal. Stage 7.
Stage separation.
Second stage ignition.
Wish there was more of it, didn't he?
Noble 5, welcome to Operation Uppercut.
Who's gonna reach the dock first? between.
Defensive batteries are 56%. Hang it. Nice hit. Defensive battery. Someone's sweeping in from behind, Spartan. Oh, is there any place the Covenant isn't? Phantoms are inbound on Vector 7, Mark 4.
And
I'm getting hammered.
those got hit.
Taking shots from them gunboats are in position. Got the kill. Great shot.
Re-entry pack disengaged.
I need your...
Cockpit depressurization complete.
Noble 5, please repeat.
by 22.
Gladly. Only sword place, sector.
Hello, this is Thumbs United. We're doing our Let's Play of all the Halos with all the difficulties. We're currently doing Halo 3 on Heroic. Previously, we did Halo Reach, Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo ODST. We are over halfway done. Hold on. So we're over halfway done with all the Halos. Hold on.
Check it out, in the sky. Is that...
Hey, focus. We got a job to do.
Chief, eyes on. Watch it. Got a good angle. You take the first shot.
Okay. I'm back. Here we go. Never seen him come up that way. But I haven't played Heroic in a long time.
Hold your line, they're charging.
There we go. No wasted the ammo.
You're dead.
It's pretty funny. I have this new schedule that I'm not committing to. We're gonna try it for a while, but I set my alarm to wake up at 8, and it just never works out. But it never works out in the way, not in the way you think. It's that I always wake up. Well, like today, I woke up at 7 in the morning, even though my alarm's set for 8, and I'm like, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Didn't work. And so then I finally fall back asleep at like 7:50 and my alarm goes off. And I was like, I knew it. Same thing happened yesterday. Where I keep waking up at like... at,
They were all, we're gonna take over Earth, but we were all, eat these grenades, bastards!
And so like I'll wake up at 5 in the morning, like ready to go. And it's like, oh, that's too early.
Even now it is engaged. Turns
I need my beauty sleep.
Do not relent.
Here we go. Now we get some hunters. We're probably only going to do 2 levels today. This arc level and then the Covenant after it. We did 3 levels yesterday. No, did we do 3? I think we did 3. Now to check. It's heroic. It almost seems too easy. I think the hunters are coming. Oh man, stuck against a rock. There we go. No man. I almost slipped on the controller. Not like slipped and fall, but like my thumb slipped off. Just kind of looking for grenades. There we go.
Chief, I'm giving the brutes all I've got. But this is a heavyweight fight. Dawn's only got the tonnage to last a few rounds. Find me a place to set her down. Over.
Now let them handle the grunt. Handle the grunt. Now we have the mongoose. We will go give it to one of our friends. Friends. I gotta isolate him a little bit or else he'll run away with the rocket launcher. And we don't want that. So now we're gonna go, slow and in control as I fall off the cliff. There we go. We did that. I had really strange dreams. I'm trying to put them back together, but one of them was there was this huge storm, and for whatever reason I was like separated from my family for months. No, it was actually in the dream, it was like years, and so I had this house and everything, and then there was another storm, and there are all these trees down, and I'm getting ready to chop them with my chainsaw and everything. And so I go over to this one person's house, and this is like a creepy guy, and I was like, ugh. And then he was like, oh yeah, I found these 2 dogs. And I was like, oh my goodness, these are my dogs, my dogs in real life. And so I was like so happy. I was like, I found you guys. And so that was kind of the dream. That I lost everyone but then found him. Then I've been thinking about how I'm going to do these visual audiobooks again. I'm very seriously considering doing them all live, because what I do is I have this, it's not a special room, but it's a quiet room where I record my ASMR visual audiobooks in a binaural format. And so I thought I'd do that and then release them, once a week. But then I'm like, you know what, might as well, because then I would be doing 2. I'd be doing 2 because I would do the pre-recorded ones. Oh man, my god died and I died shortly after. And so then I would have been doing 2. I would have been doing the pre-recorded visual audiobooks would be 1. And then I would do a different one live on here on Twitch. And I was like, that's going to be a lot of work. And then, posting it, how would I do that? I would post all the Thumbs United ones live. Or would I extract the audio from live and then re-render with higher quality image? So like if there's 4K animated assets, then I'm not going to stream 4K on Twitch. Twitch, I don't even think accepts 4K. The max is 1080p, so I would have to record the audio, or extract the audio from the VOD, and then you know, reline it up and render it again on my end in 4K. And so I was like, oh, I could do that. But now what I'm playing with, the idea is that I recorded the whole thing as I, you know, record the video as I'm doing it, and then just release that. And so it's the same thing. And then my new kind of design plan is to support all the networks kind of natively. So that means if you're on the Facebook page, you know, you'd get the Facebook video. You'll be able to watch it on Facebook. If you're subscribed on YouTube, you can watch it on YouTube. And then if you same with Twitch, if you're following on Twitch, because a lot of social networks hate links. So if you're on Facebook and I say, oh, come view this on YouTube, you know, Facebook actually hates that, and they will not prioritize that post. I've noticed that if I post just an image with text and no link, it reaches a lot more people than if I put a link, not even to YouTube, to anything, like any link. Facebook won't like that, because same with Twitter, same with, you know, even YouTube, they don't like experiences that would take someone away from their social network. Oh man, this isn't going so good. Oh no, that wasn't even nice. Not even nice.
Look at him wading through those bad guys.
So, the design now for Flotations and LCD Productions is, you know, to support everything natively, and then if they come back to the website, that's fine. There's more details on the website, but everything is kind of going in its own direction. Up. Now we're going slow and in control. We got him before he threw his bubble shield. Okay, we're going to the left. To the left, to the left. That didn't work out very well. We're still going to the left. Psych, we're going to the right side. Did not survive. Survival. Survival of the fittest. There we go, that was easy. Easier than last time. Marine didn't see the other guys. I don't know why. I don't know why. That was my fault. I was driving slower, trying to get the guy to focus. Focus on the turret. Let's creep around the corner. Going this way. Dude, that guy is too accurate. Kinda hoping for a checkpoint. There we go. Now we're gonna do a mad dash to over here.
Commander, bring her down.
He did it.
Roger that. Beginning my descent.
Look! Up high, here she comes. Is the Dawn rated for atmosphere? Guess we're gonna find out. Take cover.
I gave him the rocket launcher.
Thanks, Chief. Wouldn't have lasted much longer.
And there's nothing over there. I mean, he's holding nothing.
Gonna fix on the cartographer?
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by a pretty heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan. If we can't fly over the wall, we'll go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. If we find any locked doors, Spark will be happy to pry them open.
I will certainly try my best. Though I am unfamiliar with this facility.
All right, then. You heard the lady.
Shall I warn you choose a vehicle, Reclaimer? This one seems in very good condition.
Mount up. Let's roll. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Take them out! Hey, how does 90 millimeters of tungsten strike you?
There we go.
Tank beats ghost.
Let's get those hunters.
Have a situation. That's what I'm talking about. Teamwork. Tank beats hunter. Random.
It's gonna take a lot of shots.
Tank beats everything. Oh man, I could do this all day. Let them know we're here.
Do, 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 do. So my computer is working much better. It's kind of sad that it was such a simple fix. The other day before yesterday, it was having problems where it was just really slow. It seemed like it was using the hard drive, the boot drive, more than usual. And I did all kinds of testing. I overclocked, I downclocked. Did all kinds of stuff. And so finally, I took it apart to look at the inside, and I switched to a water cooler, which is kind of a mistake. It's not a mistake. It was something I was always going to do, but I was going to do a DIY water cooler, but they have these enclosure kits where you don't have to do anything, you just mount it. So I did that. And it was really easy to set up, and it fixed my problem from before. And so now the PC is really quiet, which is why I switched to water cooling, which is another story I have to tell. But I told the story yesterday, but I ordered the water cooler, and the second I did, I actually took apart the PC, and then I was able to clean out the fan, and it worked fine. So I was like, oh, I technically didn't have to spend the money. I could have just fixed it myself. Which usually I do try to fix everything myself. I was in a hurry when I ordered it. And, but the reason is because it's so much quieter. And so because it's so much quieter, you don't know when it's, working really hard or harder than it has to. But how it works is it actually has a radiator. It pumps fluid into the radiator, and then on the outside of the radiator there's a fan, and so the fan blows colder air, room temperature air, into the radiator, and that cools down the liquid drastically. And just water, I learned from my dive class that you lose heat twice as fast in water as in air. So air is pretty good for insulating, like you can stay warm. But if you're in the ocean, you lose your body heat twice as fast, which is why in colder water, or any water in general, when you're snorkeling or diving, you would use a wetsuit, because it keeps you warm, so you don't die of hypothermia, and then you can stay in the water for like 2 or 3 hours, versus if you're just swimming without a wetsuit, you can't. You can't keep up the body heat. And so just regular water, like I said, you cool things off twice as fast as with air. And so that's why I switched to water cooling. But my computer's been weird. It's been shutting down randomly. I thought it was the power supply. So when I took apart the PC, I actually looked at the radiator, and there was just a layer of dust that was caked on the radiator. So there was no airflow. So the radiator by itself was cooling enough for the keeping the PC running, under normal circumstances. But when the processor went into, heavy duty processing for graphics and everything, it would crash. And the main reason why I couldn't tell is because I got a new graphics card recently, last December, and I've been, offloading most of the, computational stuff to the graphics card. And so the graphics card had no problem with cooling, and so the CPU load has been relatively low for a while. And then oh man, here we go. And so I just had to blow on the radiator and it got all the dust out. I guess I had to blow on it from a different angle than the fan would blow it in there. Totally fine. I went from my processor working at 3.6. It's now really stably working at 3.9. It's kind of funny because over the weekend there was a sale on Steam, and I got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, the remastered version, which I didn't even know there was a remastered version, but it was like $12, and then if you got it with a kit, a bundle, and you got Need for Speed Heat, which I was like, and it makes sense to get the bundle because each one by itself was like 15, 12, and then together they were 20. So I was like, that's a good deal. I really like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Oh man. Just die. There we go. I'm gonna see if I even have to get up there. There we go. Didn't have to climb up at all. Success.
Not bad, Spartan. I saw that explosion from orbit. Truth's fleet lies in ruin. Find where the liar hides, so I may place my boot between his gums.
We'll know soon enough, Shipmaster.
So I got the two games in Need for Speed. Before I figured out my radiator was clogged, I had Need for Speed Heat, could not get it to run properly. And no matter what I did, tried all these graphics settings. Like I said, this was before I knew it was the radiator. And oh man, I was snapped.
Truth's fleet lies in ruin. Find where the liar hides, so I may place my boot between his gums.
We'll know soon enough, Shipmaster.
Not a fuel rod. I'm gonna go this way.
Mop him up!
Heads down! Get your heads down! Be careful! Ah, great, my arm is shot to hell!
Okay, we're gonna go up.
Damn you, you're doomed!
There's one with a beam rifle somewhere. And I didn't see him last time. I shot him in the leg.
Meet the Arbiter at the top of the spire, Chief.
And I missed. And I missed. The Arbiter could help a little bit. We're running low.
Chief, Spock's found an entrance up top. Follow him inside.
There's usually two of them. We'll see. That's weird. There's something on the motion.
Well done, Spartan.
I don't know what that's about. Something shooting at me.
Fracking watch.
It seems I've crossed a circuit.
Let me have a look.
Oracle!
Little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
Got a funny way of showing it.
I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be right back.
Excellent. This way.
Noble 5?
We've flagged a Corvette-class vessel on a predicted docking track with our target. I need your Saber team to clear the way for boarding.
Understood, Colonel.
As she's on us, the Savannah will be joining you to provide local fire support. UNSC Savannah.
We'll get it done, Colonel. 6 out.
Corvette sighted within visual range of nav beacon RA-15.
Frigate Savannah in position. Saber team, sound off. Echo 1, solid copy. We are currently jamming the Corvette's comms. Hit it hard while it can't call for help. I want to clip her engines, Colonel. See if we can slow her down.
Good thinking, Savex. And marking targets. Take out the Corvette's main engines.
Where are the reinforcements coming from? I thought the target was jammed. All I go to.
Don't let any...
Somebody peel this syrup up. Somebody get this syrup off my back. Where? I'm taking fire. Hear you scream. Somebody get this syrup off my back. I need assistance. Enemy fighter down. Permanently disable that cruiser's communication. Jake, uppercut, beast. Colonel, on our way to the hangar. Noble 5.
Body kick is aboard, Colonel.
Copy that. 6, get your fire team.
Okay, I'm back. Do 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 do. No, so going back to the story, I got the 2 games. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. I could get that game to run fine, but Need for Speed Heat, I could not get to run correctly. I was getting like 15 frames per second, and it wasn't even like a consistent 15 frames per second. And there was so much lag. I'm exploding the crates before they explode on me, if that makes sense. But couldn't get it to work. I tried everything. I tried overclocking the GPU, and I was like, this makes no sense. Because the GPU said it wasn't even, being utilized. And then I'm looking online, and everyone's complaining about this game.
You got it,
Do. Oh man, I like not surviving. So then once I cleaned the cooler, it worked better. The frame rate's still not great. I'm only getting like 30, but it is more consistent.
The cartographer.
We made it. This level took longer. Been streaming for like 50 minutes. And then there was a 10-minute pre-stream.
Light years from galactic center.
So it took us like 40 minutes. The other one, we were doing levels at like 20, 30 minutes each. But this is one of the bigger ones.
That's a first.
Not at all.
We might finish Halo 3 on Heroic tomorrow.
Of all other strategic facilities.
Tomorrow might be our last stream for Halo. Halo on Heroic before going back to the beginning and doing Legendary. So tomorrow's Friday. I will probably stream on the weekends. I'm kind of like a very binary person. I'm either doing something to the max, non-stop, or not doing it. I'm thinking about doing it, but not doing it. And
What is it?
Phantom!
So once I start streaming, I stream for like ever.
Spark, move.
We must get past that barrier, or the Nuggler will destroy it all.
But normally I would only do Monday through Friday, but like I said, we're trying to. I'm trying to.
I will help your sergeant clear the sky.
Sir, Pelican's gonna land one level down.
I have died. I've died.
Chief, you got a whole mess of hostile air inbound. Get back inside while we take them out.
Follow the Oracle, Spark. I will help your sergeant clear the sky.
Sir, Pelican's gonna land one level down.
Do. And so then, yeah, once we finish Halo 3, I don't know. I'm not committing to that. I might start doing more art streams sooner rather than later. Now that was funny. We had the power drain, we had 2 generators, health regenerators. That was pretty obnoxious.
It's over, we did it! Here you go. Sure thing, Chief.
And down we go.
The pack will feast on you!
I don't know why, but the invisible brutes always kind of have the flame grenade.
Reclaimer, get up, please.
It's kind of funny because if you're stealthy, you would think I don't know. It's a nice combination, but you wouldn't think that if you're being stealthy, you'd throw flame grenades around.
Watch your flanks! Active camera! Keep your eyes peeled. He's in cover! Haha! You asked for it, mate! Here I come!
Arcade 4. Oh man, he flame grenaded himself.
Let him go! I gotcha!
I've never explored it back here. Maybe there's something good. I feel like there should have been something good over here. And then down we go.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
That was easy. I'm just gonna kind of run and hide. That didn't work out. Didn't hide enough.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
Failure will bring a fate worse than death. Abandonment as we step forward.
There we go. I'm gonna go up here. Get this. Don't really like how it takes 2 shots. No, I've never seen that achievement. Just letting them come to me. They're just creeping along. There we go.
ETA damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
Commander.
Johnson, look sharp.
I got it.
No, don't shoot. They mean us no harm. Those units have a priority task.
Oh, yeah? And what might that be?
I really can't say. Not for sure.
No, for sure.
But what about your construct? Your solution to the problem? With more data,
Barber's right. We have priorities too. Until we kill Truth, stop the rings from firing. Nothing else matters.
We beat the par score. Do 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 do.
We hit these 3 generators, and the barrier will fall?
a small section, yes.
This is another kind of big level.
Good enough.
And it's going to be our last one. I would be surprised if it doesn't take us the same amount of time. Like 50 minutes. The previous level took us like exactly 50 minutes.
Mayday! I can't control Pelican down! Pelican down! Brace yourselves, we're going in a little hot!
Only Hog. Over. Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
Barely got that turret in time. There we go. The regeneration won't save you.
I lost him. There he is. You sure you weren't needed?
We got the shotgun. We got the shotgun.
Should we go out there? Even come.
This did not work out well. I was trying to get behind the guy, but I hit the wrong button. Oh man, it almost worked out well. I'm gonna try that again.
Thanks, Jake. Incoming!
Kind of doing the exact same thing again, only better. Did the exact same thing again and still didn't work. Surprise, surprise. Oh man, got one more shot. I hope I got him. Yeah, I got him. Because his power drain rolled off. Rolled off the cliff.
Looks like it's all clear. There's more! Take him out! Laid out! Bam! Beachhead secure, Commander. Hostile anti-air has been neutralized.
Hold position. I'm on my way. Shipmaster, begin diversionary bombardment.
I will beat the Prophet's shield like a drum. By the time the barrier falls, he will beg for mercy.
Spark believes Truth can activate the rings at any time. If he does, Earth, every being in the galaxy, Halo will kill them all.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Give him the fuel rod. Get him the warthog. And this is gonna be a deadly combination.
Open fire! Eat it! Ghost! Out! Game over! Watch out! Hey, I'm trying to shoot them! Got me!
Creeping along. That's kind of funny because the harder the levels, you know, the more accurate the AI is on both sides, your allies and your enemy. But back in the day when I listened to the Bungie podcast, they were talking about it, and they actually don't change anything with the AI. It's the same targeting and everything. The only difference is that they're stronger, so they do more. They end up doing more of their, you know, kind of routines, their programmed routines, and so that's how it gets harder. And then they said they do change some settings, like how often they throw grenades and their rate of fire, but it's still, accuracy doesn't change. A guy with the fuel rod is like not. It didn't last that much longer. Let's get out of here. Take the shotgun. No, we'll just wait. We are on your schedule, Mr. Brute. There we go. Getting more ammo.
Perimeter secure. Get inside that tower. Stick together. Check your corners.
Doesn't matter, I just creep to the side. Creep into the other side. Just picking off stragglers. That grenade should have taken them out. we go. That wasn't so bad.
Hey, we may. I may.
I would like the brute shot.
Catch your breath. Everybody hydrate. Frag out!
Trying to hide grenade. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh man, I almost had him.
Leader dead. It's still there.
Oh, hell no! Grenade!
Do 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 do.
Chief, can I be your friend?
And here we go.
We'll be right here.
I don't really feel too confident in the weapons we have. No, we'll make it work. Oh man, I should have scoured more grenades. That was my own fault. I fired too close to myself. And then the okay, we have a good opportunity here to get more grenades.
Look at me. I'm a killing machine.
As many grenades as we need. Not sure about the shotgun. Well, we'll try this. We shall see. That's not even what. Here we go. Got a plan. And they kind of know the plan. That worked out really well.
Shut it down. Good work, Chief. That's one. The Arbiter should be just
I'm
about...
gonna take a short break.
It's all up to Johnson's
Short
team
break.
now. Get back outside, Chief. Wait for transport. Johnson, come in. Over.
Reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
Break off! Break off! Hull breach! Reactor's flaring! Damn it, I'm losing her! Savannah Actual, can you hear me? Noble 6. Take your rounds.
Vessel's refueling track with a Covenant supercarrier. 76.
Yeah. Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. To make it count.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me? Chief,
We're about a third of the way done.
third tower. Make your way back to the beach.
I don't really like the shotgun and the gravity hammer so much in Halo 3 because you have to get pretty close to use it. And I don't like getting that close to the enemy.
Get in, sir.
Don't tell me what to do. Here's the passenger Warthog. You can get this on the storm level, where you're first introduced to the Scarab. And you can put 2 people with rockets in the back, and then the passenger can have a rocket launcher, and then You just go to town. But like I said before, it's kind of difficult to do. Because if there's a mongoose, the Marine priority is to have a Marine with a rocket launcher in the back of a mongoose. So if it passes a mongoose that doesn't have someone in the back, then they'll jump out of your Warthog and jump in that, even though, you kind of want them to stay in the Warthog. So it's fun while it lasts.
Sir, got a flight of birds that need an escort. Take the Hornet, get those pelicans safely to the 3rd tower. I got shotgun. I want to ride.
There we go. We actually struggled with this a little bit, even on normal. I'm just gonna take everyone out one by one. That is the secret. I think that guy's down. The Hornet is a lot of fun, but the problem is the layout, button layout. Or you go up and then you go down, but even with the original Halo 3 layout, you always want to accidentally eject yourself, exit the vehicle. I've been squished by a pelican. There they go. See a phantom?
Objective in sight, Commander. No sign of Johnson or his team.
Understood. Chief, clear an LZ, then get inside the tower.
Taking everyone out slowly. Slowly but surely. Okay. See, I just did it. Did the wrong button to go down. There we go. All these elites, The Arbiter brought his friend. Or friends, plural.
Flank them.
I'm gonna hang back. It's kind of the secret to Halo. Just hang back and let everyone else die first, and they can be the distraction. Oh man, that didn't work. I'm giving life-saving advice. Oh man, we got lucky. Got really lucky. Okay, I'm looking for grenades of some sort. There, we got 2. Oh man, you're right behind me. There we go. And picking up all the ammo we can get. I feel pretty good about this. Famous last words. Totally forgot about those.
Darken this tower and the barrier will fall. Go, Spartan. We have no time to waste.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Hoping there was more ammo. No, the flame grenade. It's a terrible way to go. Oh.
A curse on you, demon!
That's why I hate that weapon.
Someone! He's dead!
Just in time.
Hit the switch, Chief, and the barrier will fall.
Success. Now we're 2/3 of the way done.
Now, Prophet, your end has come. High Charity. By the gods, brace for impact!
And up, 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 and away.
Shipmaster, what's your status?
Significant damage. Weapon system disabled.
Move to a safe distance. Stay away from the flood.
Why would the parasite come here?
The Ark is out of range of all the active installations. Priority, we must contain this outbreak before...
First, stop troops.
This might be the stupidest combination ever.
Nicely done. Watch your aim!
Now let those guys struggle along. Do, 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 do.
I must assess the damage to the Ark.
To the top of these hills, Oracle, no higher. We cannot risk your capture by the flood.
It's time to party.
Shipmaster's carrier is
Time to party hard.
I need you to take down Truth. Flood's just going to put pressure on him, accelerate his plans. Punch through the cliffs. Get inside that citadel.
My goodness, how many shots does that take?
He's there in the basement. mobilizing everything they've got.
Whoops. And down we go. Dude, I almost died right there. For stupidity. He's a smart brute. Didn't leave his bubble shield. Unfortunately, it didn't last forever.
Hornets inbound!
Now let's see if we can do this on our first go.
I count 2 Scarab. Repeat, 2 Scarab.
I really like watching them explode. It's a really beautiful purple blue. And I like how it like gets overexposed.
Concentrate your fire on number 2.
Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. Oh man, almost shot the... Here we go. Get in here. Do the same thing as before, but pay attention this time.
Repeat, 2 Scarab.
Again, I was so focused on the scarab. I've never had to pay attention to the banshees before.
I count 2 Scarab. Repeat, 2 Scarab.
Still didn't work out. If I die again, I'm gonna have to take a short break.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
Okay, we're gonna go again. Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
Okay, we're doing better. I don't know why it was so easy the first time.
First scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Do 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 do. There we go. Survived.
Both scarabs down. Well done.
Now I'm gonna take the short break. I'll be right back.
Move these civilians before it changes. Kilo 2-6s, Kilo 40, Covenant Corvettes raining hell on us. Find 'em. Hold on to your helmets. Kilo 40, request FPF sitrep. Come on, let's go. Fruits!
Where the hell did she come from?
Get in there!
Oh! Contacts! From the west!
Other side of the hall there, Lieutenant.
Talking about.
Go ahead, try it on, Spartan. Other side, on my mark. 3,
The bullfrogs.
1. That bird can land. Try and keep up, Spartan.
Okay, I'm back. Let's finish this. We're like right on time.
The flood scales the Citadel's far wall. Activate this bridge oracle. Prophet will die by my hand, not theirs.
Calamity! If only we had more time!
If only more time.
It asked, and I answered. For a moment of safety, I loosed damnation on the stars.
Amongst the stars.
Stand firm. Though our enemies crowd around us, we tread the blessed path. In a moment I will light the rings, and all who believe shall be saved.
Chief, how close are you?
Not close enough.
That the best you got? Oh, come on. Impress me.
Stop, you imbecile! He wants you to kill him. I'd prefer that you did not.
What's the matter, big shot? Can't start your own party?
I admit, I need your help. That secret dies with all the rest.
Johnson, sound off.
Get out of here!
Not without you.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. Me, then you. Now. No!
Terrible. Halo took a dark turn.
Your forefathers wisely set aside their compassion, steeled themselves for what needed to be done. I see now why they left you behind. You were weak, and gods must be strong.
And there's the missing Halo.
Do not shoot, but listen. Let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
we go. Oh man. I'm gonna let the flood go ahead. Oh man. We died in a blaze of glory. There we go. Took out those fuel rod grunts. Let them take care of him.
How could I have known the parasite would follow? Undoubtedly, this is the heretic doing. A final bitter curse. Clear evidence of treachery.
Again, I'm just gonna let the flood go. Save my ammo. No, they got lucky. I guess I got lucky too, because they can't shoot me either. Looking for more fuel rod. There we go.
So far are we along the path that I must stray to hear the clumsy battle winds. They may foul the way with their charred and broken bones.
Yeah, plenty of grenades.
Stop the rings. Save the rest. Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation.
When this first came out, my friends and I were like,
Never believe.
You thought this guy essentially said butthole. You must be silenced, and now that I play with subtitles on, it's like, oh, that's not what he said.
I will have my revenge. On a prophet, not a plague.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food. Nothing more.
No!
Turns out the Covenant are just suicidal.
And truth, the voice of the Covenant.
So, you must be silenced. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shifted to offer room. A fate you must abide. We trade one villain for another.
You just gotta make it back to the end of the hallway.
I can barely keep hold of her, Chief. No way I can pick you up.
Normally I just ignore everything that's not directly in front of me. So hopefully that works. A swing and a miss. See, my mistake was slowing down. These sentinels are probably like, you stupid humans. That stupid Covenant. Always messing around with the flood.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal.
No man, this is like perfect timing. Been streaming for exactly 2 hours. This is kind of my comfort zone. I don't know why, but I can't handle streaming for 3 or 4 hours. I start to get too antsy. I gotta do stuff. And doop, we made it.
What do you see?
I would thank everyone for coming out. We will be doing this again tomorrow, starting around 9 a.m. Eastern Time. My schedule isn't official, but we're test driving it, so to say. See if I can keep doing it. And then yeah, we'll finish Halo 3 on Heroic tomorrow. We only have the Cortana level and the Halo level left. And then I might stream on the weekends. On the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And if I do, then Saturday we're going back to the beginning of Halo 3. But this time for our final run through on Legendary. So we'll see how long that takes. This is the third playthrough on Heroic. So it took us 4 streams to get through on Heroic once we finish it tomorrow. We'll see how long Legendary takes. Heroic was a lot easier than I thought it would be. A lot easier. I might be getting better, but I think the difference is as Halo progressed, it just got more and more accurate and fair. Where I feel like Halo 2, the game cheats. I don't want to thank everyone for coming out. I'm gonna let this cutscene play, and then that will be it. Tonight, I am going to start streaming oh man, beating all the scores. But tonight I am going to stream an ASMR visual audiobook marathon featuring aerial photography and aviation stories. And I'll announce that on Twitter when it happens. I'm posting on Instagram at thumbsunited_LCD_productions. It's a long username for Instagram, but I have the links there. So I'm doing more Instagram stories and post. And then I have a couple Instagrams. I have the Project Aerospace, Live to Tape, and Photations. So I thank everyone for coming out. See everyone tomorrow. Or you can tune in for the marathon stream rerun tonight. Bye-bye.